All right, we will get started here. So this is worksheet 44. We're talking superlatives tonight. So the best of the best of the best. Okay, there it is. That looks pretty good. All over 2A, right? So we said at our first pass through when we were doing superlatives that the rule for making something superlative is issemus, issema, issemum. Right? That's the rule. You go to the stem and you add issemus, issema, issemum. And I think that every one of these is going to follow the rule. I took the exceptions out, and they'll be on a worksheet next week. So this worksheet is going to be pretty straightforward, with the exception of these 4 at the end, which are just totally irregular. But the rimmus and limmus ones that we talked about, they're not going to make an appearance on the front here. So longus, longa, longum, we get our stem, which is long, issemus, and again, we just put one translation that works well here. We've got longest, very long, the most long. Okay. Tardus, tarda, tardum. So the stem would be tardissimus. That is the slowest, right? Tardus can also mean late, so the latest. For beatus, we get beat is my stem, so beatissimus. And that would be what? What does that adjective beatus mean? Not seen in the chat yet. Beatus, beatissimus. Can mean a couple different things. It can mean happy. It can also mean blessed. So I'm going to go here and say the most blessed. Most blessed. Ferus, I see in the chat, so the stem is fer, so ferissimus. Okay. And that would be the wildest or the most savage. Certus, we get certissimus. Make sure we put the English in there too. This would be the most certain, or most sure, or very sure. I want to ask you guys a question about number 7 though. Crudelis, why doesn't it do the limmus thing? Why isn't it like facilis, like facilimus, or gracilimus, or similimus? Why does crudelis not do... Because it's not a rule, it's what? Crudelissimus. Because it doesn't. Why not? Which ones do limmus? Cruelest. There are only 6, right? There are only 6 that do it, right? So that's not a rule, it's a group, right? Focalus, difficilus, similis, dissimilis, grocilus, and humilis. There they are, Rowan. Well done. Audax, audacus. That's going to follow our normal rule. Just make sure you get your stem correct, which is audac with the C. Audacissimus. That would be the boldest, or most bold, or very bold. Dulcis, dulca. Our stem is dulc, so we get dulcissimus. That would be the sweetest, or very sweet, or most sweet, if we want to be all proper. Infelix, we're going to get our stem here from infelicus with a C. So infelic Infelicissimus. Infelicissimus. Nicely done. And that is the most unhappy, or very unhappy. The unhappiest. I don't know how that sounds in English, but. Excellent, excellent. Yeah, unhappiest doesn't sound very good to me. Sapientissimus, right? So make sure you get the stem correct. Sapien, sapientis. So sapient is my stem. Issimus aum. Sapientissimus aum. That would be the wisest, or most wise, very wise. And the last one here, Felix, Felic, is my stem, so Felicissimus. The happiest, the most happy, very happy. Remember that these four are irregulars. Okay, that's why they're filled in for you. They're totally irregular. There's no rule to get you there. So what do these four superlatives mean? Well, what do these four adjectives? Bonus, malus, magnus, and parvus. Good, bad, big, small. So in the superlative, good becomes... Oh boy, for Cinco de Mayo, I'm sure. This is the best, or it could also be very good, right? This is worst, or very bad. Biggest, or very big, and smallest, or very small. Okay. And I only put the very translations for these guys just to remind you that, you know, it's irregular. Best or very good. The most obnoxious word to write on the back. Which one are we referring to? Is it saltatrix? Or venator? Oh, I love this word. Saltatrix. Alright, so here comes the noun. Right? Saltatrix. Saltatricus. Saltatrici. Jumper lady, you know it. Saltatricem and saltatrica. Honestly, guys, at this point, hey Dante, when I ask you to decline a noun, unless it's one of these new fourth or fifth, you know, newfangled guys, I expect you guys to be able to decline. No synopsis on this one. Saltatrices. God, that's so many long marks. Saltatricum. Saltatricibus. Yeah, I am immediately regretting choosing this word. Saltatrices and saltatricibus. You are welcome, Jaden. Now, Rowan, can you explain why those are the endings that you put? So, first of all, very happy. Why did you use those, use the feminine, right? So always, always, always when you're doing nouns and adjectives, the noun's gender is what calls the shots for the adjective. Lightus, regular, normal, superlative action. So as Rowan put in the chat there, excellent, 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 right? Lightissima, because it's feminine. That is a first declension adjective. Lightissimai, lightissimai, lightissimam, and lightissima. Veronica, what do you think of our reading today? Lightissimai. Guys, it's first declension. I know you know this. Lightissimarum. Laetissimis, laetissimas, and laetissimis. Ooh, that is starting on a big one. All English final. Yup. Now, here's how I'm going to grade the homework when it gets turned into me on Friday. Anyone who gives me bonissimos, I am sending it back to you with a 0. And I'm not telling you why. So everyone should be watching the video. And if you give me bonissimos, and I send it back to you with a 0, and you ask me why I got a 0, means you didn't watch the video. Now you're on notice. So let's start with the noun here. Venator, venatoris, venatori. Daphne is, I like Daphne as a character, as a foil to Apollo, venatora. And for the plurals, venatores, venator. Why did I pick so many long marks? Venatoribus, venatores, and venatoribus. That looks pretty good. Yeah, it is irregular. Bonus, the superlative of bonus to say the best hunter is to say optimus, right? And then it's going to use second declension, masculine endings. Optimus, optimi, optimo, optimum, optimo. Every superlative is first and second declension. Bet you're really wishing we were still talking about Agricola and Equi. Ugh. So boring. Optimi. Optimorum. Optimis. Optimos. Optimis. That's very true. Yeah. I don't know. Is there Agricola? Is that a long mark? Agricola, Agricola, Agricola. Maybe it's not. It's much more exciting to read the good stuff. A real-time macronizer like autocorrect. Grace, that's an excellent, I wouldn't say $1 million idea, because I really don't think there's $1 million in there. But you could probably get a couple Latin teachers to donate for that. I always do that. I always because it's, I see Greek and I just, my brain goes to Greece. What's up, Claire Fu? The Swedish cheesecake. Let's start with the noun. Sawillum, sawilli. Claire, you always find your way on Cheesecake Day. It's like you know that we're talking about your cheesecake. This noun, sawillum, sawilli, second neuter, so be careful with the plurals. Sawilla, sawillorum, sawillis, sawilla, and sawillis. Did they really? Did they write Agricola, Agricolae feminine? Oh no. That's a real shame. All right, what's my adjective here if I want to say that this is the most sweet cheesecake? Excellent, Rowan. So it's not part of any of the weird groups, so we just do normal, which would be dulcissimum because it's neuter. Right? Sawillum dulcissimum. And it is going to use the exact same endings as the noun. So that's pretty awesome. I almost said pretty sweet, but I thought you'd groan if I said that. Dulcissimum, dulcissimi, dulcissimo, dulcissimum, and dulcissimo. I'm thinking too, Jaden, like, it's hard to not pick a long word because superlatives are just by nature, they're just long words. Dulcissimum, o. Dulcissima, oh, I know, I could have helped myself with the nouns. Dulcissimorum, dulcissimis, dulcissima, and dulcissimis. All right, 2 more. We're in the home stretch. Oh, here's a short one. Senex, senis. Senex, senis. Third declension. Senni. So used to zoning off and doodling that I just doodled all over my unfinished math homework. Senem, senna. Senes, senum, senibus, senes, and senibus. Still use Miss Bauer's ending songs when declining nouns. I don't know her ending songs. I don't know what the tunes are. But I do need a superlative here for wisest old man. Tell me about this wisest old man. Yeah, Rowan. Sapientis. Whoa, is this going to fit in the box? Sapientissimus. Sapientissimi. Sapientissimo. Sapientissimum. I don't think genitive plural is going to fit. Sapientissimo. Oh, it's going to be close. Second declension, right? So sapientissimi. Sapientissimo. Oh no, it didn't fit. We were so close. Now, how many students are just going to bump this down one size so it doesn't completely mess up the formatting? Probably like 3. And most people are just going to give me some random giant box in the middle. Sapientissimis, sapientissimos, sapientissimis. Yeah, let's syncopate it. Let's make it sapientimorum. Why not? That'll work. Why is Gibbons texting me at 7:30? I think Mr. Gibbons thinks that pros is P-R-O-S, like professionals. Math's been kicking your butt. All right, last one. The weakest knee. I see you in the chat there, Rowan. It is 4th declension neuter. The weirdest of declensions. Genu, genus. And then genu, genu, genu. Easy. Since it's neuter, excellent job there, Rowan, with the plurals. Genua, genuum, genibus, genua, and genibus. Rowan is carrying this stream. And for weakest, infirmissimum. Looks pretty good. Let's see if these fit. Infirmissimum. Ooh, it's going to be close. Infirmissimi. Oops, gosh, this one is breaking my brain. Infirmissimo. Infirmissimum. Infirmissimo. I was going to do the copy and paste trick, but I didn't think that would be fair. If you guys have to type it out, I should type it out too. Veronica, there are 10th graders that don't know how to decline first declension. You're being very generous. Yeah, it becomes part of the reading experience just having a dictionary handy. Even I do it if I'm reading a text of something that I haven't. Just always have it at the ready. Infirmissima, because it's neuter. Infirmissimorum. Oh, that one fit. Infirmissimis. Infirmissima. And infirmissimis. What a silly language. Infirmissimis. Yep, that's funny. Johnny, you're just in time. I just finished the last box. And if I didn't have to do some other work tonight, I would just start playing a game right now. But unfortunately, I have to get on with some stuff for the big kids. Yes. Yes. Agreed. That's all good, Johnny. All right, kiddos. Infirmissimorum. Yep, I didn't mess that up. Excellent. Yeah, talk about the quiz. So basically, I will give you, Jaden, it'd be like giving you a noun adjective pair on a test, where I'd give you the noun, I'd give you the adjective, and say pair them up in a certain case. It's going to be like that, except, of course that's Jaden. It's going to be comparatives and superlatives mixed into, with regular adjectives and with participles and all the other stuff that we know how to do. And then there'll be a couple of sentences to read, short ones. Still here. Yes, I will try to trick you. Mwah ha ha. That's right. I will be sneaky. There will be perhaps an appearance from an irregular. If you put Pulcharissimus, you get a coupon to Burger King. Oh, that's awesome. I'm waiting for somebody to put like Optimissimus or Pessimissimus. I know Bonissimus is coming. I'm not looking forward to that. Moxissimus, that would be good. Or Minimissimus. Don't leave out the R, Jaden. Remember, with the ER ones, you leave the ER. You go right onto it. What you have right there sounds like something Cardi B would say. It's like when I try to say the stem for pulcher, and you can't help but... There it is. That's the Latin Cardi B. Anything else, guys, before we take off? I'm going to hop over into the Discord if you guys have any questions. Oh, is tea being made? You're welcome, guys. She didn't hear me. She has her earbuds in. Amy, you making tea?
Yeah.
Can I have some?
Yes, I'm bringing it to you.
Thank you. All right, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, everybody.